Welcome back to our channel, everyone. It is a crazy day in the soap world, and we have an absolute mountain of drama to unpack today. Grab a huge cup of coffee and get comfortable because the tension in Los Angeles is officially boiling over right now. Let's just dive right into the absolute madness that is currently destroying the Forrester and Logan families. And honestly, I am still recovering from the absolute hurricane that just ripped through our screens. Let's be real for a second. We all knew that the Logan fashion show was going to be a disaster for family relations. I mean, we saw the buildup. We saw Katie and Bill plotting. But I don't think any of us actually realized just how nuclear the fallout was going to be. So Hope Logan Spencer actually did it. She really did it. She walked out onto that runway and revealed herself as the mystery designer for Katie's new Logan line. Just typing that makes my head spin because the sheer audacity of it is off the charts. You guys saw the looks on the faces of the Forrester family, right? Eric looked like he was going to pass out from the shock. Ridge looked like he was ready to punch a hole straight through a brick wall, and Steffy, oh man. Steffy Forrester Finnegan looked like she was ready to commit a felony right there on the catwalk. But the fashion show was just the spark, you guys. The real explosion is happening right now in the aftermath, and it is getting so incredibly ugly. Steffy has officially declared total war on Hope. And I don't mean just a corporate rivalry where they snipe at each other in boardrooms. I mean scorched earth, take no prisoners, absolute total war. Steffy is furious, and honestly, can you blame her? Maybe I'm being too harsh on Hope, but from Steffy's perspective, this is the ultimate betrayal. Hope didn't just leave Forrester Creations. She actively participated in a surprise ambush designed to completely overshadow Eric Forrester's Big Haute Couture comeback. That is a massive slap in the face to the family that gave her the hope for the future platform in the first place. So Steffy is on the warpath. She is pacing around the CEO office, firing off orders, yelling at anyone who looks at her wrong, and just radiating pure, unadulterated venom. And who decides to walk right into the middle of this active volcano? Liam Spencer. Of course it's Liam. Because Liam always thinks he can just wander into a war zone with his hands in his pockets and fix everything with a soft voice and a concerned look on his face. What was he thinking? Who actually believes this is going to end well for him? Liam tries to play the peacemaker. He steps in, probably doing that classic Liam sigh, and tries to talk Steffy down. He tries to mediate. He probably says something incredibly naive like, "Come on, Steffy, it's just fashion. We're all still family." But Steffy is not having it. She is so far past the point of mediation. Steffy turns all of that volcanic rage, all of that betrayal she feels toward Hope, and she just aims it directly at Liam like a laser beam. And she calls him a traitor. She actually uses the word traitor. And you know what? In her eyes, he absolutely is one. Steffy puts the pieces together and realizes that Liam didn't just know about Hope's secret contract with Logan. He actively encouraged it. He pushed Hope to jump ship. He supported her when she was sneaking around behind Steffy's back. Steffy looks at Liam, the father of her child, the man she has loved and fought for over and over again, and she sees an enemy. She sees someone who funded and cheered for the destruction of her grandfather's legacy. Let's zoom out and talk about the bigger pattern here for a second. This fits the show's usual style so perfectly. Liam is always caught in the middle of these two women, always. But this storyline feels different because it's not just a romantic triangle right now. It's a blood feud over business, legacy, and loyalty. Liam thought he was just being a supportive partner to Hope. He saw how miserable Hope was when Steffy shelved the hope for the future line. He saw Zende getting frustrated. He saw the designs collecting dust, and he told Hope to go where she was valued. In Liam's mind, he was empowering the woman he loves. But he completely underestimated the collateral damage. He completely forgot that empowering Hope meant declaring war on the mother of his other child. So Steffy just unleashes on him. It's brutal to watch. You can see the exact moment Liam realizes that he has made a catastrophic miscalculation. Steffy accuses him of being a Spencer first and a father second. She accuses him of plotting with Bill and Katie to humiliate her family. Liam tries to defend himself. He really does. He stammers out something about how Hope needed a creative outlet, how Steffy wasn't giving her a fair chance at Forrester. But every word out of his mouth just makes Steffy angrier. It's like throwing gasoline on a wildfire. And then Steffy crosses a line. She crosses a massive, terrifying line. She threatens Liam with custody. She actually threatens to use her power as a mother to punish him for his disloyalty. Steffy looks him dead in the eye and tells him that if he is going to stand with the Logans, if he is going to support the people trying to destroy her family, then maybe he shouldn't have access to their kids. She threatens to restrict his time with Kelly. Okay, let's just pause right here and take a deep breath because this is huge. This is so huge. Using kids as pawns in a soap opera is a tale as old as time, but it always hits hard when it happens. Is Steffy going too far? Yes, absolutely yes. You do not use a child to punish your ex for a business dispute. But you guys, you have to understand where Steffy is coming from right now psychologically. She is feeling attacked from every single side. Hope lied to her. Brooke is screaming at her. Her dad is stressed out of his mind. And now she finds out Liam was in on the betrayal. She feels like a wounded animal backed into a corner, and when Steffy Forrester gets backed into a corner, she bites. She bites hard. Steffy is lashing out with the only weapon she knows will actually hurt Liam, his role as a father. And it works. You can see the color just completely drain from Liam's face. The threat of losing access to Kelly is Liam's absolute worst nightmare. He prides himself on being a good dad. He prides himself on being there for his girls. To have Steffy threaten to take that away, to threaten to drag him into a messy, public custody battle just to punish him, it breaks him. Liam realizes in that moment that his encouragement of Hope didn't just cause a fashion rivalry. It completely destroyed the fragile, hard-fought peace he had built with Steffy. For years, they have managed to co-parent Kelly relatively smoothly. They had an understanding. They had respect. And in the span of one runway show, all of that is gone. It's just gone. Burned to the ground. Liam is standing there in Steffy's office, and he just looks so incredibly exhausted. And honestly, I feel for the guy. I really do. I know we all love to drag Liam for being a waffle, and he deserves it most of the time, but right now, the guy is just exhausted. He is caught in the epicenter of a hurricane that he helped create, but cannot control. He thought he was doing the right thing by supporting Hope's dreams. He wanted to see Hope happy and fulfilled at Logan, but the price of Hope's happiness is turning out to be astronomically high. The tension between his love for Hope and his responsibilities as a father is tearing him apart. How can he continue to cheer for Hope's success at Logan when every victory for Hope means another furious threat from Steffy? Every time Logan sells a dress, Steffy is going to look at Liam and see a traitor. Every time Bill Spencer gloats about beating Forrester Creations, Steffy is going to tighten her grip on Kelly. Liam is trapped. He is completely, utterly trapped in a no-win situation. What is he supposed to do next? What would you guys do in this situation? If he backs down and tells Hope he can't support her anymore, he betrays his wife. He breaks Hope's heart and tells her that her career isn't worth the trouble. But if he stands his ground and keeps fighting Steffy, he risks losing his daughter. He risks a brutal court battle that will traumatize everyone involved. It's an impossible choice. And let's talk about Hope for a second. Does Hope even realize what her actions have cost Liam? Hope is currently riding high. She just had a massive, triumphant debut. She is the talk of the fashion world. Deck's designs are a hit. Katie is thrilled. Bill is gloating. Hope is probably popping champagne at the Spencer Tower right now. But she has no idea that the man she loves is currently being emotionally eviscerated by his ex-wife. When Hope finds out that Steffy is threatening Liam's custody over this, how is she going to react? Is she going to feel guilty? Is she going to tell Liam to back off? Or is she going to get angry and tell Liam to fight Steffy in court? I have a feeling this is going to cause a massive rift between Hope and Liam because Liam is exhausted. He doesn't want a war. He just wanted everyone to be happy, but Hope chose war. Hope chose to blindside the Forresters, and now Liam is the one taking the bullets on the front lines. I can totally see a scene coming up where Liam just breaks down and yells at Hope, asking her if this stupid fashion line was worth destroying their family peace. And what about Brooke? Brooke is already completely shattered by Hope's lies. Brooke defended Hope to Steffy, Brooke fought for Hope's place at Forrester, and Hope made a fool out of her. When Brooke finds out that Steffy is now using Kelly to punish Liam, oh my god! The Logan versus Forrester war is going to reach levels of toxicity we haven't seen in a decade. Brooke is going to march right into Steffy's office and demand she stop using children as weapons. And Steffy is just going to laugh in her face and tell Brooke to get out of her building. This whole situation is so incredibly messy. It's like a car crash that you just can't look away from. The writers have really outdone themselves this time because they have managed to take a simple business storyline and inject it with so much deep, personal, historical trauma. It's not just about dresses and runways anymore. It's about loyalty. It's about who you trust. It's about what you are willing to sacrifice to get what you want. Hope sacrificed her relationship with her mother and the Forrester family to get her creative freedom. Steffy is sacrificing her co-parenting piece to get revenge. And Liam is just sacrificing his sanity. The guy is falling apart. I honestly don't know how much more of this he can take before he just snaps. Maybe he'll pack his bags and leave town for a while. Maybe he'll go stay with Wyatt and just turn his phone off. Because right now, being Liam Spencer is the worst job in Los Angeles. I mean, think about the history here. Think about how many times Steffy and Hope have fought over this exact same man. But this time, Liam isn't the prize. Liam is the casualty. They aren't fighting for him, they are fighting through him. Steffy is using him as a punching bag to get to Hope, and Hope is using his support as a shield against the Forresters. It's toxic. It is so incredibly toxic. And I have to wonder if Ridge is going to step in at some point. Ridge is furious at Hope, yes, but Ridge also loves Liam like a son sometimes. Is Ridge going to sit back and watch Steffy use Kelly as a weapon? Or is Ridge going to pull Steffy aside and tell her she's going too far? Ridge is caught in his own mess with Brooke right now, so he might not even have the energy to deal with Steffy's vendetta. And let's not forget that Steffy is completely unaware of the other massive bomb waiting to drop on her life. Sheila Carter is back. Sheila is blackmailing Taylor for access to Hayes. Steffy is currently spending all of her energy destroying Liam and Hope, completely blind to the fact that a literal psychopath is currently plotting to force her way into her home. When Steffy finds out about Sheila, I don't even know. She might actually have a breakdown. Her stress levels are already maxed out. If you add Sheila to this mix, Steffy is going to explode. So yeah, guys, that is where we are at today. Total war, broken families, custody threats, and a very, very tired Liam Spencer caught dead in the center of it all. I'm going to be watching these next few episodes like a hawk because I need to see how Liam handles this. Does he cave to Steffy's demands? Does he stand by Hope? Let me know what you guys think in the comments because my brain is officially fried from all this drama.